But if you're feeling like you're finding it a bit difficult to stay motivated, to stay on track with your fitness routine, especially during these colder winter months, then we've got a challenge for you now to step up your workouts with NUTRiBULLET and our very own Graham Richards. Now, during the next 4 weeks, Graham will be pushed to his limits to see if he can keep up with some of Cape Town's most esteemed fitness influencers. So let's check it out.
Like many of you out there, I have a tendency to start slacking off just a little during those cold winter months. I mean, who wants to get out of that warm, comfy bed an hour early to go and exercise? Well, NUTRiBULLET have challenged me to step up my workout routine over the next 4 weeks. It's a challenge I'm relishing. It's going to be awesome, but it's going to be tough. Someone who clearly doesn't mind getting up early to brave the cold and embrace the open road is Tanith Maxwell. She's very kindly offered up some of her time to be a teacher, put my road running skills to the test, but also offer some valuable insights if you at home are interested in starting your own long-distance road running.
Tanith is a professional athlete and made long-distance running her focus in 2004. She's in the gym 3 times a week and her daily run covers 15 to 40 kilometers.
Tanith, what do I need to take into account before I start with the longer road running distances?
First thing is obviously, and the most important, I would assume, is your running shoes. What's great about running is it's the only bit of equipment that is required to get out there and get started. So it's to get a really comfortable pair of shoes that suits you.
Now, I know many people are genetically predisposed to good long-distance running, but you really do have to prepare yourself, I would imagine, physically and mentally. What do I need to work on to be a good long-distance road runner?
Well, first and foremost, and I think the most important attribute is discipline. There are no shortcuts. So those cold, dark mornings when really all you want to do is stay in bed, it's that discipline and that drive that is required to really be successful as a long-distance runner.
So my laces are tied, I have checked. Tanith has given the shoes the nod. I'm now ready to accept the challenge of hitting the open road with a professional runner. Thank you, NUTRiBULLET. Challenge accepted.
Because I'm new to long-distance running, Tanith advises that I start with a small manageable distance and increase my pace and distance in small increments. This helps reduce the risk of injury, along with good stretching, warm-ups and cool-downs.
I would imagine maintaining the kind of physical training routine that Tanith does requires a very special diet. Tanith, what kind of eating regime do you follow?
As a long-distance athlete, you need to have a high intake of carbs. So that ranges from all your rice, pasta, potatoes. You've got to keep that up for the long distances and the energy requirements of long distance running.
I have to ask because I can feel the energy depleting in my own system. If I had to put you on the spot here and say, what NUTRiBLAST would you throw together after a race or after even a run like today, what would go into that, do you think?
A favorite with me is just a banana, some blueberries and my protein supplement with milk. It's a fantastic smoothie and yeah, nice and quick and easy to make.
Well, I am feeling a little out of breath. The legs are starting to feel a little bit wobbly, but I'm so keen to get back out there on the road. And I know in about an hour, I'm going to feel those endorphins and feel absolutely amazing. Now, if you'd like the chance to step up with me with some incredible training routines and also get the opportunity to win yourself your very own NUTRiBULLET, make sure you keep glued to our Expresso Morning Show Facebook page for all of those competition details. What a blast.
Oh, and the legs are still stiff and I barely ran anything. I mean, Tanith, she gets in up to 40 kilometers a day. So, of course, when you take that much energy out of your system, you've got to put it back in. So we're now going to we're going to blast ourselves an incredible super blast, we're going to call it this morning, with Yolandi van der Rit, who has brought some amazing superfoods with us. So please don't judge me on my running. Okay, I'm just a beginner in the long-distance running field, but I have to say thank you so much to Tanith. It was so cool getting it from a pro, and I was amazed to hear what she puts back in. And now, in our world here, it's all about protein. But then when you're burning that much on a calorie content side, you've got to put back in. Otherwise, you're not going to make it past like 10 o'clock in the morning. So what are you going to be making for us? What's your NUTRiBLAST this morning?
Well, it's berries, and bananas as our fruits, and it's our yogurt. You can use low-fat yogurt, or then milk, any type of milk. Some people prefer to use milk, which is almond milk, cow's milk, your choice, whether you have allergies or not. So we'll have those, and then a bit of honey and a bit of caramel essence.
I was wondering how the
caramel.
caramel came in there, and that's lovely. So it's going to taste good, and I think often we think that you've got to sacrifice flavour for the nutrients, but not so. Okay, so as you combine these things, maybe you can give me a bit of background as to why this is such a good one for long-distance road runners. In fact, any of us who have a long-distance day to get through. So go ahead, you can whip it together.
I think what's nice about these ingredients, most people will have them in their homes. So it's not fancy, expensive ingredients. There's nothing wrong with those, like your whey powders and things that you get in your shops. Those are great. But for the man in the street, yes, for the man in the street, these ingredients would mostly be in the house. So let's do the banana. Banana would be a medium glycemic index. Now, for those who don't know, glycemic index is basically how fast or how slow the body utilizes energy to produce blood sugar. So that would be medium, so it's great after a long event.
I love the,
long after a long event. So it means that your body is fueling itself, it's replenishing the stores. And then your berries would be low glycemic index. In other words, they cause a gradual increase in blood sugar, so you don't have that spike effect.
And of course, you're getting all the antioxidants as well.
Absolutely, antioxidants, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. With your milk and your dairy, you get your, let's just get more of our essence. There's our essence, and then a bit of honey, just to add a bit of a sweet taste. For those people who don't want energy in the form of sugar, they can try something like agave or like stevia sweetener, which is also very popular.
I mean, we've got so many options.
I mean, what's nice about a blast like this, the world is your oyster. So shall we add a bit of milk?
And then pop our milk in.
Yes.
And if you'd like this awesome ingredients list sent directly to you, the keyword is drink to 33728. We'll send you a link. You just click on the link and the recipe is yours. And as we said, this one really is there to put the energy back into your body and a nice slow release burn of energy as well. I love the glycemic index. Okay, blast away. I can see how excited you are.
Tell me when to stop.
So while we whip this up and we get down to our 3, 2, 1, stop, you guys can see how we arrived at this beautiful shake while we plate up, so to speak.
Let's do this. Now we have to taste.
Half a cup of blueberries, 1 banana, half a cup of strawberries, 1 cup of low-fat milk, 2 tablespoons of fat-free plain yogurt. Place banana, strawberries, blueberries, low-fat milk, plain yogurt, caramel essence, and honey into the jug of a NUTRiBULLET and blend until smooth. For the full recipe, visit the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword DRINK to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Oh, awesome stuff. Thank you so much. And again, that keyword is drink to 33728. Yolandi, you are a champion. Look how beautiful that looks as well. And, well, I'm hoping it's going to be delicious. So cheers to you. Hopefully this has inspired you to tackle your long-distance day. Cheers, love.